What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is FancyGhost239, and today's anime review, we got a really good one. It is called Assassin's Pride, and it can be found on Verb right now, and it is a 12-episode anime with a runtime down of 23 to 24 episodes, and the bout is only those with noble families have the mana to able to fight against monsters. Kofu is a normal born to a duke's family who is sent to tutor a young woman named Melita. If it turns out that Melita has no talent with mana, Kofu is secretly instructed to assassinate her. So yeah, like what kind of tutor does that? Like not him especially, because with mana it's like a type of power that people use, like a special ability people can use with their weapons and everything. So it's not like, no, they pick up a katana and they pull up with a bunch of machine guns or some shit or some stupid shit like that. Now it's that they can, whatever their magna is just, they could just like increase how much damage or speed or they put into their weapons and their whole body. So it's basically, imagine Deku from fucking My Hero Academia with a sword that he's putting in all his body, all his efforts into a sword, and that he is like, you know, training. So that's like what I can give for an example like that. So I love the characters. I love Kofu as the tutor, and that he has a little bit of a backstory that I will leave for you guys to keep watching, because it is an interesting little backstory, and it has to do with something with a relationship of another character, which is like more filler to the anime, because I'll fucking dig it, man. I dig it so much. Excuse me. So, and with the second protagonist, I feel like both of them are just protagonists in general. So with Kofu and Melita, both protagonists to the story, they both help each other in a way. So Melita is getting her helps with, with Kofu being the whole tutoring and all, and he actually gives her his power, or like his same ability that he can use for himself. So it's basically, again, making it My Hero Academia reference, like how All Might gives Deku his One for All, even though All Might can never use One for All again, he could still pull off his muscle form. So it's like something like that. So like, during like 3 seasons of My Hero Academia, when One for All, that Deku can still use, that Deku uses it, and All Might can still uses it to some degree. So it's basically like that in Assassin's Pride, but with Kofu, when he gives his ability to Melita, that he can still use his own ability, because he's not full with his power, because this guy's a fucking he's a vampire. He's a fucking vampire, and it is fucking there's more filler into that, but you get to see in one of the episodes that fucking he beats up this fucking one dude, and that he doesn't kill him. No, this motherfucker, oh my gosh, he got so terrified when he saw his full form, like his fucking he is known as a Ice King, even though with him there's a specific word that I cannot say, that it's transparent or something, that only people that are half human and half monster, that's what he is, but he can, keep his vampire persona in himself, and just release it whenever he feels like he needs to use his vampire ability. And having him pull it out, like I think 2 or 3 times, he pulls out his that form multiple, or just like 3 times. It's just like really satisfying to watch how over how cocky the villain can get. But when you see the protagonist fucking powering up to his ultimate or her ultimate form, you like the fucking villain is like shaking their legs, like oh scary, like fucking shivering me timbers, all that shit, like fucking really funny. And I enjoy watching the fights. The fights is really great with the animation that they put into this anime, that man, I have just not gulped it all my saliva. Holy crap. So with their mana ability, it outlines their ability or their power. So basically, imagine when Goku is going Super Saiyan, or going to a Super Saiyan 3 form, and the glow is still around him, all the yellowness is like around him and everything. So it's basically like that in Assassin's Pride, but what they do is outline the characters, and then like like a little bit around them in the atmosphere. And I think that is one of the best things I saw in that anime, that they outline the character with the overlay of the character with the color of their ability with it. I think I've seen this before in another anime, possibly My Hero with Deku's, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Deku's ability, but I don't see the outline in green of his, his whole entire suit. I could be wrong about that because I did see the overall fight. It's fucking amazing to watch. So yeah, to get more point to the anime, I think it deserves a 7 out of 10, mainly because it doesn't have a second season, because it needs to continue on with the story, because there's furthermore for Melita to keep going to her full potential of what Kofu wants for her to exceed his expectations, and to, one day that he hopes that she can surpass him with the ability that he gave to her. And that's just really fucking amazing. Oh yeah, also that Melita gets to also know that Kofu is also a half vampire as well, but she keeps the secret intact, to herself, so that way, no one knows. If she does, she'll die from him, vampire way. My neck. But she falls in love with him as she gets more closer and closer to him. I just find that so fucking home. So I fucking love. I eat that shit, bro. It is entertaining to watch. And there's furthermore with the whole other character, with the whole side characters, that makes the anime really enjoyable more to watch. But yeah, again, I will rate this a 7 out of 10. Really, really good to watch. And I would stay tuned just in case. I feel like this anime deserves, or I don't know if it's already works into making a second season, because again, there's still more that Melita needs to learn of surpassing Kofu of his expectations and everything. And I really enjoy both of their chemistry, as teacher and student, as they grow closer and closer to each other. I fucking love that. Hopefully it does have a second season. If you guys have watched Assassin's Pride, please let me know down below in the comment section, what do you think about the anime? If you love it, if you hate it, let me know all that down below. If not, that's okay with me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SandigoC39. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace. Make sure not to watch the dub version. I already listened to it and it sounds really terrible. Anyways, guys, adios.